Oh. Well?
Toast melted.
Amazing, right?
Anyway, Rhydian, I've been meaning to talk to you about the whole work experience thing. It's just...
Thanks for turning them down, Shan. Well, after what Segolia did to my dad.
Yeah. Well, there's no need to thank me. I'm sure I'll have lots to do at the pharmacy.
Rhydian, are you staying?
I'm just saying hi.
Anyway, I better get going. I've got an early start.
I'll finish this.
Quite greedy, Gus. You've had enough. Honestly, you Wolfbloods. You and Rhydian will have fun at the cave. I promise. Bye. Night.
Meet at mine? 8ish?
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
She's really down.
She thinks that life has lost meaning, but we can get her back on track. Help her before we lose her forever.
Quit crying about.
How did you...
What is this?
Electromagnetic field meter.
What? No.
Give it!
Get ready for school. On in.
Possessed by any demons?
One or two.
Nice to see you so enthusiastic about your work experience.
Yeah, well... You know, should, be fun. Jana's running a bit late. And here she is.
You got them there?
Cookbooks for the cave. Good night, boys.
What? But the cave's this way.
We're not going to the cave.
What about the human work?
Stuff human work. Come on.
Where are we going?
This way!
Wait up!
Yeah, you're right, Mum. Can you phone up Mr. Jeffries and tell him Jana's sick? Yes, press the buttons with the numbers on.
Yes, I know. Thank you.
Just tell him Jana's got food poisoning.
All right. You going to where we said?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Hurry up, man. Look, I am not going in there on my own.
Listen, Jana didn't feel brilliant last night.
Is she all right?
Yeah, she just needs looking after.
Looking after?
You're not coming, are you?
If anyone asks, we've got food poisoning, all right? Shannon's at the pharmacy if you need rescuing.
Brilliant. I'll buy some plasters. You all right?
Anything you've got to say to Kate goes through me first. Got it? And where are the other two?
Oh, they're sick.
Looks like you'll have to cover for both of them then. You can start with the bins. Where you belong.
Cara Waterman? I thought you dropped out.
I thought you were with Kay and Katrina.
All right, guys.
Definitely no Rhydian.
All right, well, it's just this way.
Dacia?
Miss Sweeney, this is...
A word?
1 minute.
That's Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
Then the other knows nothing.
Cara, no.
I don't see Rhydian.
Well, he thinks we betrayed him.
You think so too? Come find me when you're done recruiting. I have a little job for you.
What is this place?
Mum reckons it was a Wolfblood den. Centuries ago. She found it walking Katrina's dog.
This is human.
Humans come along and leave their marks so everyone knows they were there.
In the wild, whenever a pack moves on, they always leave a mark behind. We call it bayoneth. It's supposed to bless whichever new pack takes the place of the last.
Everyone wants to leave their mark on something.
No one wants to be forgotten.
Well, we won't be. If this place was Wolfblood, then it's our history too. Mum says we might be fewer now, but we're strong. It's time we left our own mark.
Wow.
I believe you know Dr. Whitewood?
You work here.
Well, you know, more science for your students. Well, usually.
Sorry, I'll leave you to it.
I'll tell you what, Cara, could you grab a couple of Bunsen burners? They're in the cupboards down there. Did you bring it?
Yeah.
We'll get this sequenced and compare it to the tame samples.
Okay.
Is everything all right?
Kerry never found a bayoneth, did she?
Here? She never mentioned it. Let's go in.
Rhydian!
Come on. Jana? Jana! Jana!
Can't you hear it?
You what? What's going on? Wait!
Your eyes!
Wait. Look, it's all right. She's just, Ollie!
It was Ancien.
Ancien, you weren't even using it.
They died in there, Rhydian. A whole pack. Hunted on a full moon. That's why there's no bayonet.
Stupid. Cara, could you do me a favour and re-sterilise this for me? Just over there. Shannon, if you could give me a hand with the work surface.
Yeah.
Take a look at this.
Are they different? Tame and mild?
I'll get a specialist to take a look, but there are some discrepancies.
That's the wildest testing. What's Segolia looking for?
A cure.
For Wolfbloods?
For humanity. One Wolfblood gene could be the key to the greatest medical breakthrough in history. The ability to rebuild cells, heal without medicine. All possible.
I can't believe you get to be a part of this. It's incredible.
Now you get to be a part of it too. Your friends don't know you're here, do they?
I wanted to tell them. But how can I? All of this, they'll never see as anything more than a threat.
Like I was. Shannon, I was wrong to pursue the Smiths the way I did. But Segolia's work thrives on openness. On sharing knowledge, ideas, human and Wolfblood, for mutual benefit.
My friends won't see it like that.
If they understood how important this work is, they mightn't be so quick to condemn you.
You think I should tell them?
Well, if you can keep their secret, I'm sure they can keep yours.
Why do you always stop talking the second I arrive?
We're just discussing some of Segolia's more specialist work.
If Shannon understands, I'm sure I'll pick it up.
Sea cucumbers.
Sea cucumbers.
Fundamental in cancer research.
Why?
They can heal themselves. And if we can understand why, then maybe we can one day too.
It's hardly the Hadron Colander, is it?
No.
I think you mean...
Yeah, back to work.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll set Katrina on you.
What have I got to do? I just cleaned a toilet.
Flush yourself down it next time.
What, you think I haven't tried? Look, you don't have to forgive me. Not if you don't think I deserve it. And I'm not trying to defend myself or anything. What I'm trying to say is that I'm sorry. No. I'll be like 2 seconds. All right, Mrs. V.
I need a word with Rhydian.
Why is that?
Oh, it's Ollie. He never showed up for school.
No. Rhydian's not here.
What?
Hey, Tom, this isn't exactly a good time.
Mrs. Vaughan is looking for you.
Why?
Ollie's missing.
No, he's with me.
Well, then bring him back.
Ollie saw Jana for now, and now he's run off.
Mrs. Vaughan wants to speak to you.
No. Just tell her Ollie called me, and I'm taking him straight back to the cave, okay? Just keep her there.
Okay. All right, well, I'll see you soon. Okay, all right, bye-bye. Yeah.
Well?
Ollie was upset. Called Rhydian about 10 minutes ago, and then Rhydian just went out to go get him. They'll be back any minute.
I thought you said Rhydian had food poisoning.
Ollie,
Stay back!
keep away from the edge.
What is she?
She's my friend.
Her eyes changed, that's all. She looked right at me. She talks about humans, like she isn't one. I heard you this morning.
You were spying on us.
This went crazy.
Mrs. Vaughan is looking for us both.
I'm not going anywhere until you tell me the truth.
Ollie! Ollie!
It's all right. I use my superpowers to catch him.
I don't think we're going to be able to glue this back together, mate.
Never worked that great anywhere. What's it used for? To detect ghosts? Sorry. It's all right. Maybe I'm just crazy. No, you're not. I'm gonna tell you something that no one else knows except for Rhydian. We've got to keep it a secret. Do you promise?
Jana.
It's all right. I promise. I can see into the past. When that happens, my eyes go, well, you know, like superpowers.
Kind of.
Most of the time, I can control it, decide when to use it. But this time I couldn't. Why not? Because something terrible happened here. People hunted because they were different. They want to be remembered.
Right. Come on, man. We should get you home before Mrs. Vaughan calls the police or something.
Ollie's right.
What?
If they're not remembered, then this place is only ever just going to be the place where they died.
What are you talking about?
We should be making a memorial.
So undramatic.
Sorry?
Yeah, given what it is, you'd almost want it to glow or something, but DNA's DNA. What's that? Is that a pizza?
Oh, that's pretty old.
Oh, so am I. Oh. Oh, you look like a scientist. Tell me, what is this sample telling you?
Wolfbloods don't like pizza?
Alexander Kincaid. This is my department.
Shannon Kelly. Work experience.
Oh, I know who you are. So, you've brought us a wild Wolfblood DNA sample.
Yeah.
Wow. You really are good, aren't you?
Mr. Kincaid, sorry, we were just clearing away.
Not a problem. Just wanted to meet our news victims.
Cara, Shannon, this is Alexander Kincaid.
Hi.
Head of Research and Development at Segolia.
And just as dull as that sounds.
Food poisoning. It's very creative. I presume that was you impersonating your mother this morning.
Home. You stay and do whatever Karen and Katrina asks until after closing. We shall talk later.
You know, I don't know what you were doing, and frankly, I don't care.
So this is my...
I don't want to hear it. Not anymore. You've had your fair share of warnings, so let me give you your last. One more misstep. You're both out. You understand me?
So...
Yes, sir.
I'll give you girls a lift home.
Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Whitewood.
For everything.
My pleasure.
Mr. Kincaid?
Shannon, to help you know that what you've given us could change people's lives.
Oh.
Speaking of which, I don't want you worrying about your current situation. And my parents had it rough too. I want to make it clear that if one day you decide to come and work for us, which I think you should, then whatever overpriced university hellhole you decide to go to, it's on us. Just think about it.
I will. Thank you.
This is just the beginning, Shannon.
I'll see you soon, Dr. Whitewood.
It's Becca, and I hope so.
Dacia, can we just... Maybe she just wants one for the road?
What are you doing here?
You wanted answers? So did I. I'm so sorry, Rhydian. Gerwyn stole. Your dad was a fraud. He used you. It's all in there. I am your friend, Rhydian, whatever you might think.
So you went to Segolia?
Look, it's not how you think.
Why did you lie?
Because I knew you'd be unfair. The things they're doing, they want to pay my way through university.
Glad to know someone's getting everything handed to him on a plate.
Hey, I've never been handed anything. Why do you always go out your way to misunderstand me?
Get out of my way. What exactly have I misunderstood? Shannon lied to me. Like Dacia, Dad. What exactly have I misunderstood?
People lie to protect themselves. We lie all the time. At school, when we act human, to Ollie.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Everyone lies. And everyone's got their reasons. This is why we lie. If our secret gets out, then some people will want to hurt us. So if Shannon's lied, your dad, they've got their reasons too.
Sorry. They were supposed to be about you. Me and my mum trying to make you happy.
Make peace with the past, so it won't spoil the present. Is that a human saying? You always make me happy, Rhydian.
Shannon knows it's a dark moon. She's done this deliberately.
Because it's the best night for stargazing.
You're starting to sound like her.
No, I'm sounding like someone that's already in enough trouble for bunking our work experience. Come on!
Fine. I'm not talking to her, though.
How long are you going to keep this up for?
Until she apologises about the whole Segolia thing or changes her plans.
Then you could be waiting a very long time.
Mum? Mum, what are you doing?
There's something coming.
Yeah, It's the comet.
Something bad is going to happen tonight. Something very bad.
Ancient sees the past, Eolus the present, okay? No one sees the future. Besides, we're not even Wolfbloods tonight.
Then what did she mean by something bad?
You two.
Him?
You know, that turning up late to your punishment doesn't exactly indicate to me that you're taking it that seriously.
Sorry, Mr. Jeffries.
Come on, chop chop. Comet's due now. Let's get this lot set up.
A little help here. Please.
Why just stand there?
Don't worry, Shannon. I have checked the weather and the rain cloud is going to clear.
Do you know what help means, huh?
I don't need his help, sir. Sam, please be careful with that. All right, yeah, it just goes over there.
We'll need the loo.
I love you too. Not.
I need to be with them. Okay. Gary, Shanice, Geordie and a little more. Not forced to go to some stupid star party.
It'll be fine, Katrina.
It's the final episode of Made in Eccles. Okay, and we might miss it. For what? I bet there aren't even any stars going.
Katrina, we won't miss it. We'll be there.
How?
Simple. Right. We find a TV, and then when they're all watching the sky, we'll sneak out and watch the show. They won't even know we're gone.
When are you and Rhydian gonna sort it out? Tell him, not me. All I've ever done is not do things for myself to help him. What's he done for me? Nothing. I have a life too, you know.
With Dr. Whitewood. You know what she did.
Yeah, and now she's changed. Look, this is an amazing opportunity for me. Alex and Becca are doing brilliant things at Segolia, and I have a chance to be a part of that. Where's the harm in helping cure people?
You really think they're okay?
Of course I do. Otherwise, Wolfbloods wouldn't work there, and I wouldn't get involved. I'm not apologising for anything. Oh, not there, Tom. Leave that space. It's special. I'll do it.
You okay, Shannon?
Yeah.
We have to end this feud.
Yeah, but she does have a point. Look, we stick our necks out for you Wolfbloods all the time.
I know that. So does Rhydian.
Well, then why is he being a total bin lid?
He lost Maddie because of Whitewood. She works for Segolia. They're after his dad. And Shannon's gonna join them. You work it out.
According to Segolia's website, Bale's Comet is one of the most fascinating astronomical events of the last 200 years.
Well, we're not missing the most fascinating televisual event of the last 200 years over a stupid bit of rock.
Television wasn't invented 200 years ago.
Well, how would you explain Downton Abbey then? Thank you. Come on, Kay, we're going. We don't need her.
Boy flu, Jimmy.
Well, man flu, sir. This cold is bad for my cold.
It's the comet, sir. Hits the immune system. Brings bad luck.
Who on earth told you that?
Fool. You should know your history, sir. Comets have always been associated with doom, destruction.
Doesn't mean that it's true. People thought the Earth was flat for years.
His brain's flat, sir.
As a pancake. Mock all you want. But something's going to happen tonight.
And the Oscar for Best Melodrama goes to
Liam.
First time he's ever won anything, sir.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Him and Kerry. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Forget it. It's Liam. Last year it was werewolves.
Yeah. But he wasn't wrong, was he? Not really.
For as long as there's been comets, people have got hysterical about them, believing they start plagues. There's even been mass suicides. It's just superstition.
Kerry does have an instinct for things.
I promise you, it's not the comet. That's just a rock floating in space. There's no proof or scientific evidence they've ever done anyone any harm. Oh, it's Becca! That's her, miss.
Great.
I didn't know she was coming.
Neither did I.
Hi, Becca.
Hi, Shannon.
This is Miss Parrish, our science teacher. Don't be stupid, Rhydian.
It's my pleasure. Shannon's enthusiasm can be catching.
Yes, we're all very proud of her here.
One telescope, courtesy of Mr. Kincaid.
Well, Tom, give Dr. Whitewood a hand with this. Shannon's cleared a space over here for it.
How are you, Tom?
I'm okay. Look, no offence, but this is a bit unexpected.
You didn't tell him I was coming?
The truth didn't work out so well last time I tried.
Thanks for the trust, Shannon.
If I told you, you'd tell him.
You mean like him telling me about bunking off work experience, yeah?
Maybe they are doing good things there. Finding cures for diseases and stuff. Maybe you're taking this all a bit too personally.
Yeah, well, maybe I am. I'm being forced to spend the night with a mad scientist who drove away my pack, locked me in a cage. It was the back of that car.
I'll check it works. You keep a lookout. Yes! Right, all we've got to do is go back to class. When they're watching the comet, we'll be making it in Eccles.
I am so going to open a cafe there, right next door to the tanning salon. Picture it. The K's in Eccles.
This is amazing. It must have cost thousands.
Well, he actually had it specially made. You insured for this?
I hope so. Well done, guys. Why don't you take a break? It'll be dark soon. Do you fancy a cuppa?
I wouldn't say no.
What are you doing?
I'm not going to let you destroy that telescope.
Why not? It's just skin off your muzzle.
You'll be expelled.
Don't care.
Great. Do it then. Leave me and Tom to pick up the pieces. I lost my pack, Rhydian. You helped me get over it. Do the same for yourself instead of wrecking this pack.
I'm not the one who's wrecking it.
I know what Whitewood did, but things have changed. You need to move on, just like I did.
We've been studying comets in the classroom, but tonight we have this rare opportunity to actually see one and track its route, mapping its progress on these star charts I have here. Now, we've only got a few telescopes, so I'm going to divide you into groups to share each one. May I remind you all...
It's nice to see you, Rebecca.
Didn't see you there.
So, what's a comet?
Miss Parrish said you might come along.
Yeah, I hope that's okay. Last time you saw me,
I was rude. I apologise.
Katrina?
A big rock in space.
Talk to Shannon.
How's the new job?
Busy, exciting, fulfilling.
That's excellent. That's really
Kind of.
excellent.
Basically, it's a combination of elements that all sort of come together.
Water!
Give someone else a chance, Shannon.
Calm down.
Hi, Dr. Whitewood.
Cara.
I've been dying to show you my coursework.
Oh.
It's on what you were working on in the lab.
Now, can someone tell me what we call the centre of the comet?
Sea cucumbers.
They're dead cool. There's loads of different types.
Well, I'd love to read it sometime, once you've had it marked.
Just as long as you don't be stealing my research. Yeah, all right, sir. Wasn't that funny?
Right, can we all make our way outside, please?
Go on.
Fine.
Where are you two going?
Bathroom, sir? I'm desperate.
It's all All right, Mr. Jeffries, I'll make sure they're back in time. I need the loo myself. Come on, girls.
Shan.
Just don't, Rhydian.
Shan?
I said don't.
Oh, what's going on?
So forget it. She can rot in Segolia for the rest of her life if she wants. I don't care anymore.
Rhydian?
Beautiful, aren't they? The Earth must be passing through the comet's tail.
Tiny particles of debris burn up in our atmosphere.
Shooting stars, miss? Or meteors, if you're going to give them their scientific name.
Are you two okay?
Dear.
Hey! What's going on?
It's all right, no harm done.
All right, everyone get back to work.
All right, come on, back we go.
You couldn't just leave it, could you?
Easy, Shan. I think something weird's going on.
You don't even care, do you? After everything we've been through. Well, I'm done with this friendship.
Okay, everybody stand back. Go back, please. Go back, please.
Told you something bad was going to happen.
Get them on the benches. Careful, mind his head.
Becca, talk to me.
Just give me some space, Tim.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened before the collapse. Look, they just started acting weird, and then they fainted.
Look, there's no need to panic, Tim. My first degree was in medicine.
What's happened?
She feels really faint, sir. I think she's got what they've got.
Okay, bring her over here. Come on.
No, sir, I feel really sick. I need to take her to the toilet.
Keep me updated, okay?
Their vitals and pupil responses are normal. I think it's just exhaustion. Probably up all night watching TV, you know, teenagers.
They were looking tired. Maybe I was working them too hard. Right, I'm calling an ambulance.
No.
No, Tim, they've just fainted. I'll keep them under observation, let you know if there's any change.
Okay. I'll call their parents.
Dawn, I'll call them. You go check on Katrina.
Okay, Cara, come on.
Well, actually, sir, I'd rather stay here and help.
Katrina is in the girls' toilets. I'm going to need you to come with me.
This is not exhaustion.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with Katrina. You don't think it's because of that comet, do you? Jana said Carrie was freaking out. I'm gonna call her.
I told Jana it was nothing to worry about.
We don't know what this is.
But it happened after that comet appeared.
It is a dark moon.
Oh, voicemail.
It might have affected Kerry too.
I'll go check on her.
Where are the chemicals kept?
What do you need?
Ammonia.
I think I know where Miss keeps them.
Go.
What if they're really ill? Why would they be? They're not faking it. They don't like reality TV.
They're lost then.
After the break, the series finale of Made in Echoes.
How is she, Cara? Katrina, are you being sick?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I think we should get you home.
No, sir, it's all right. I'll look after them. Ah, Cara, not only are you the prettiest of all three of us, you're also the most thoughtful as well.
Right. Okay. Well, come and get me if you need me.
Thanks, sir. I hate those two.
It's not working.
This is my fault. I told you my friendship was over, and look what happened.
Oh, come on, you weren't to know this was going to happen.
It's karma.
Shannon, I need you to focus. Think.
Carrie? Hello? Carrie?
Carrie, was out too. She's written something on the floor, though.
What?
Ice fire?
Ice fire?
That's like a comet. The nucleus.
Stay with her, Tom.
I'll call Alex, see if he has any ideas.
What's wrong?
Who do these losers think they are?
You're not
If
yourself.
you're not interested, go back to your comet.
Well, I can't, can I? Because I told Jeffries I was looking after you two idiots.
Well, why don't you go and look after Rhydian and Jana then?
Well, I would, but I'm not part of Team Shannon and Whitewood.
Oh, is somebody jealous? Oh, why don't you and Dr. Whitewood get a room? Someone call Cara a wambulance.
I'm leaving, Shani. Why? I'm doing Made in Macclesfield.
I am so watching that.
No queue this side. You haven't got any magic pizza over there, have you?
No, just a word.
Ice fire.
Ice fire.
That's all we've got. Let me know if the lab comes up with something.
I will do.
It's the Google whack.
What is?
Nothing.
What can we do for you?
They're still out then.
Clearly.
Who are you calling?
Yep. Ambulance, please. It's Bradlington High.
They can't take them to the hospital. They'll be in for days. They'll run tests.
We better work out what's wrong with them before they get here.
Right. It's some kind of Rune hushabye. Ice fire flies through the sky. Night burns brighter than a star, bringing darkness from afar.
Sounds like a nursery rhyme.
Like a Wolfblood ring of roses.
The Black Death is our comet, which means it's happened before.
Right, some scholars think the rune is connected to a real event 200 years ago. Some villagers in Germany fell into a deep sleep after a great light filled the sky one night.
So the villagers were Wolfbloods?
And the great light was a meteor storm. The only thing is, the villagers never woke up.
Jodie, I need to tell you something. I'm not doing the next series either. Why not? They've given me and Gary matching spray tans.
That is shocking.
But that's not the bad news. It's him, isn't it? It's not.
I thought you said she just fainted.
Well, Rebecca must have called them.
Actually, sir, it was me. I thought it was the responsible thing to do was to wear unconscious.
Yeah, thank you.
Comets pass over Earth all the time.
But Bale's comet would very rarely coincide with a dark moon.
So it's somehow magnifying its effect.
How?
Shannon, we need your help. They're still out.
Yeah, because there's actually something wrong with them.
There is something wrong, actually. TV's fuzzy, which obviously isn't as important as what's going on in here.
Yeah, it's only a bit of interference.
That's it.
Interference.
This is Dr. Whitewood. We'll take it from here.
Right, one male, one female, witness collapse, query cause, clear airways, strong radial pulse.
Okay.
Hypotheses. The meteor shower is interfering with whatever links Wolfbloods to the moon.
And as there's no moon, Wolfbloods are particularly susceptible.
Because the link is already at its weakest.
Taking these in. We'll get the stretchers.
Fine, Katrina.
Right, we've got about 1 minute. Any interference would have a particular frequency.
But there's a different frequency on every channel.
Right, what were they watching? If you can find out, I might be able to cancel it out.
Tom, turn on the TV. Find Maiden Eccles. Now.
Yeah, but Shan, then I'll end up in a coma.
There's no time for jokes, Tom. I need that frequency. See if there's an information button or service menu.
Okay, it is 650.
That's 650 megahertz.
Thanks, Tom. We're running out of time.
You're 3, 2, 3. Let's take Jacob Avenue, the still road horizontal.
Right, we're there. 650. Why isn't it working?
Wait!
Negative. Minus 650.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
For what?
Just everything. You're awake. He's awake!
Who's awake?
Don't worry. Are you all right?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Left a bit. No, right.
Well, what a finale that was. But don't despair, there's another series next year.
Katrina!
Don't panic, Kay. Thanks to Cara, the ambulance is already here. She'll be well looked after.
Okay. Thanks, Alex. Bye. It worked. Everyone at Segolia is okay. We made quite the team there, Shannon.
Thanks, Tom. Couldn't have done it without you. What? Who said that?
Oh, it is some attention.
Don't patronise me, Miss Kelly.
I'm like Mr. Grumpy.
I'm really grateful, Dr. Whitewood.
Truth?
Truth.
Right, I'd better get back. See you all again soon sometime. Hopefully under different circumstances.
Dr. Whitewood, could you get me some more information on Segolia?
You want to work for us?
I don't know. Not in science. Something else, maybe?
Well, I'm sure there's something Segolia could offer a Wolfblood like you. I'll mention it to Alex.
Thanks.
So are we talking again now?
I am if you are.
I never set out to hurt you.
Look, if you hadn't done your work experience with Whitewood, I'd still be in a coma. I owe you.
So I guess the moral of the story is it's okay to betray your friends?
You didn't betray me. You just lied to do what you thought was right. Betrayal was what my dad did.
The phial.
You lied to manipulate me. Con me. You just lied because you were scared of what I was going to say.
You can always trust me. You know that, right?
Come here.
Finally. Revising.
No, I don't understand any of this. It's all money here, there, offshore bank accounts. What I don't understand is that if he's all this, how comes I found him scrambling about in a bin? You think if he was that smart, he would have had some money close to home? Who are you, Dad? Do you know what Cerberus is? It's a wolf with 3 heads. Maybe that's him. 3 different people in one wolf.
I won't go to Segolia if you don't want me to.
You should check it out.
It's just to see.
No.
Come with us.
When I know the truth, when I find out for sure, I'll think about it.
Promise that I keep, I'll never share, I'll never speak. To my grave the secret goes. The beating heart of mystic creatures wandered far. Through these veins of wolf blood flows.
Shannon, great to have you back.
Great to be here. Hi, Becca.
Oh, this can
No, no, I'll show you around.
Oh, we still can't get our heads around what you did during the Dark Moon, can we?
No Rhydian, then? No. It was actually Tom who identified the frequency, which then registered the interference.
Look, I should never have taken your herbal remedies. I hope we can start over again.
You know, I'm not one for big pronouncements, but today just might be the most significant day in the history of the Segolia Corporation.
Who should I...
Segolia offices in over 50 countries around the world. Most of them are bigger than this one, though. Hundreds and thousands of people. I know it's a lot to take in, but we'll help you find your place here.
So, this is the wild Wolfblood I've heard so much about. We're honoured.
Who are you? This is Victoria Sweeney, our head of security.
I think I'm capable of introducing myself. The first thing a Wolfblood learns in Segolia is not to act like a Wolfblood. Can't have the humans running for the hills.
I've already told her.
Well, I'm telling her again. So don't draw any attention to yourself. Or I'll hold you responsible.
Here you are. Get yourself in front of that and you'll soon dry off.
Thanks.
Right, I'll come back when you're ready and take you up to meet the lasses.
Don't bother. They don't want me. I'm not a scientist or a Wolfblood.
Wolf what?
Oh, sort of like a nickname for a kid who's a bit keen.
Ah, right. I'll get you when they're finished. There's a telly there.
Thanks.
Oh, and keep your head down. You're not really meant to be up here. And I don't want to get dragged up in front of the Sweeney. Oh, no. Head of security. You'll have probably noticed I'm a bit of a peg leg. It's all right, you're allowed to admit that you notice I've got a limp.
Okay, a bit.
I was born with a degenerative disease for which, really annoyingly, there is no cure. Which brings me to that cheese and pepperoni number that you snaffled off your friend Jana. I could well end up becoming the most significant piece of pizza in history.
It was the breakthrough we needed. We used her DNA to synthesize a serum.
To repair and rebuild damaged cells?
Well, either that or it'll bring on a slow and agonizing death.
Wait. You're testing this on yourself?
I can't risk it on anyone else. Not that I think there is much of a risk. Cross your fingers.
How many of the humans in here know about you?
None. There's one on the next floor up and a couple on the floor above that. But we're the most important people Segolia has. And there's never been a wild Wolfblood here before, so, believe me, you'll be a pretty big deal.
What about Gerwyn, Rhydian's dad? He was wild.
He seemed more human than most. You can't compare yourself to him. It's important to protect the wild Wolfblood ways. No one's in a better position to do that than Segolia. What does she want now?
Come with me.
Why? I'm supposed to be giving Jana a tour.
It can wait.
It's okay.
This way. Sit down. Hold your hand out. Okay then, wild one. Let's see you use your Aeolas, your Ancien, and tell me what that is.
It's tough.
Huh? Well, she's good. I want the story. Where did it come from? What's wrong? Don't tell me your powers have deserted you.
I can't do it. It's too hard.
Or maybe Aeolus and Ancien don't exist. Maybe it's all rubbish.
They connect you to nature. They're to use in the forests, in the wild, not in a man-made box.
I can't believe it.
Might only be one bloke walking around in a room, but I haven't felt like this in ages. This is great.
Well, wait. It's worked already.
I thought there'd be a little improvement, but nothing like this.
This is just a start. Think what we might be able to do. Cure blindness, deafness, help paralyzed people walk again.
And all because of a cheese and pepperoni pizza. And you.
Don't even try it.
You can do this.
The tooth is from someone in your pack. Your grandmother. She was pack leader. There was a fire in a forest.
Tell me more.
She was leading the pack away from the flames. But they were moving so quickly. So quickly. The youngest cub wasn't strong enough to keep up with the rest. She decided to leave it behind so that the pack could escape. But the cub survived. She left you this so that you'd always know who you were. But you never found your pack again. That's all.
There will always be a place for you at Segolia. Yes? Okay. to go. Did anyone see you take him?
No, I made sure.
Get the van. We'll take him to the safe house. What do you know about Cerberus?
Never heard of it.
Before the day is out.
Did you miss me?
I have no idea what it is.
It's similar to the one Becca used on Alex.
But here's the best part, right? So the Sweeney then asked the fella if he knows anything about Cerberus.
That's what they're after my dad for.
Boom.
Look, are you sure that's what you heard?
100%.
So my dad wasn't working alone?
Or something else is going on.
Like what?
Well, she didn't want anyone to know about this prisoner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would she do that if she had nothing to hide?
Whatever you saw Victoria do might not be as bad as it looks.
A bloke being tied up in an empty server room.
Look, we need to tell Alex and Becca.
What if they're involved too?
There's no way.
Then how do you explain this? You just said it's the same. We can't trust anyone over there. And even if we do trust them, the Sweeney might go after him.
Look, Victoria's head of security. She protects Wolfbloods. How do you know this guy wasn't a threat to all of us?
Or maybe you just can't see what's staring you in the face.
What does that mean?
It means that maybe Segolia is not the great place that both you make it out to be, and my dad is telling the truth.
Yeah, well, maybe your dad's not so innocent in all of this. You're just making up theories to suit your own agenda.
And so are you two.
You can't accuse me of that.
No, I'm just looking at the facts.
What facts? Tom's just annoyed because he had an early shower. I trust
Victoria
Alex and
protects
Becca, and
me.
you
That's
need to
her
get
job.
over that.
This is not about you, Shannon. It's about my dad. Oh, Tom.
This is your fault. Why'd you have to stir things up, Tom?
We're sorry. Yeah. It's just... every time something good happens, something else comes along to ruin it. I still don't think you're right about Victoria, but I don't want to fall out over it.
Well, we're a pack.
Right, send it.
Woo! Get it!
Sure.
Okay,
superstar. I'll give you 20 quid if you can kick this through Jeffrey's window.
Unless you all want detention, I think we should go.
How are you going to get my ball back?
Just take out the 20 quid. Go on.
What's going on?
Nothing. Oh, dirty BO. Can you smell that?
What else can you smell?
Well, like 7 different perfumes, sweaty socks. Katrina's just bleached her roots. I thought she was natural blonde. SBD about 15 minutes ago and... savoury mints for lunch.
You took that serum, didn't you? Are you totally mad?
It was an accident.
Explain that.
Well, I was messing about with the sonic screwdriver thing, and then it just went off. Look, how do you do this? It's so hard being a Wolfblood when it feels so good.
Tom, we have no idea what's in that serum. You need to get yourself to a hospital.
And say what? That he turned into a Wolfblood?
Okay, I'll see you after school. I'll have to get some more money off my dad, though. It's all right. I'll make up some story. He always believes me.
Great. This is so cool.
Man, you need to learn to control these powers. You don't want to hear what everyone's saying all the time.
Yeah, all right, back off. Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Who are you calling?
What's this? New phone?
No, it's a
Not so fast.
Sam.
Let me check out a minute.
Sam, give me my phone back.
You want it?
Yes,
Do you want
of
it
course
back
I want my phone back.
Come and get it then.
Sam, give me my phone. I'm sick. Give me my phone. I'm serious.
There you go.
Ta.
It's all right. It's a new phone. Yeah. It's nice.
Thanks.
Right, listen. I know it's hard for you, but try to not be such a dipstick, all right? How'd your gone?
What is with you today?
Yeah, something's different.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just it's a bit of a tickle. You smell great, by the way.
Which one of us was he talking about? What perfume are you wearing?
Brittany.
Taylor Swift. You?
Katy Perry. Must have been talking about me.
Yeah, of course. Can I just remind you that we have a connection? Taylor has clearly reminded him of what he's been missing. But he won't be for much longer.
Seriously, something is different about him. What is it?
It's his hair. Whenever you're not sure, it's always the hair.
No, it's his eyes. They're more sparkly.
They've always been sparkly. I don't care what it is. I like it being a mystery.
It's just cool.
Is he ill?
Well, not at the moment.
Can't exactly take him to a human doctor,
I can't get a Wolfblood doctor here without Sweeney finding out.
so you're not going to help us.
I don't know how. Not in secret, I'm sorry.
I knew we should have called Alex and Becca.
What do you know about Cerberus, Dacia?
I gave you the file.
What, that's it? That's all you know?
Yes.
Who gave it to you?
Sweeney.
Do you not get it? My dad obviously found the connection between her and Cerberus, whatever it is. She goes after him and sets him up and then gives you the file to stop me asking questions like this.
I had no reason not to believe her. Even if you're right, I can't just come out and accuse her. I wouldn't last 5 minutes.
Be a Wolfblood. Use a little bit of cunning. You're on the inside, we're not. Or do you like being used and manipulated?
right. I'll see what I can find out.
So what do we do about Tom?
You're more pally with R&D than I am. If you want to call them, call them.
Are you sure you trust her?
You sure trust White wasn't her boss?
Yes. We have to, for Tom's sake.
Okay. Speak of the devil.
What's Dacia doing here?
Just to speak to her about my dad.
Why are you asking her about me?
We're worried about you. You need professional help. I'm calling Alex and Becca.
Don't stick your nose in my business. There's something wrong with me.
You don't know that.
You're not calling that.
What's your problem? No one likes a green-eyed monster, do they?
No problem. Not anymore. He's on his own.
No, he's with me, Shannon.
Do you want to know something? Yeah? I'm glad that I took it. Because I am sick and tired of playing second fiddle to your Wolfblood dramas. Your desperation to prove yourself and your inability to cope with modern life.
Tom.
Don't Tom me, okay? Tom's always the one picking up the pieces. Lying for you lot. Being a shoulder to cry on. And if I'm not doing that, then I might as well be invisible. Not anymore.